That a Delhi girl in India went to school and she was sexually abused by her teacher. And she went home and she told her parents, which is a smart thing to do. And her parents contacted the school and said, my teacher sexually abused my child. And now that girl spends her days at home eating clean.
Also, that story
Okay, if I can have everyone's attention again.
Tarnished by that idea of sexual abuse by teachers.
We're going to have
And there was also a study where
formal
someone hired a girl as a
closing
cook,
to
and
the
in the 90s he
exposition.
realized that he was sexually abusing the girl. He didn't even until the girl felt very uncomfortable and told her parents.
As you can
Now
see,
you can begin.
Okay, so our youth venture is called Cabal. He created a newspaper called Slap. And the reason why I call it Slap is because, well, he started the newspaper because some people, he believe that Times of India and those BBC News and stuff didn't have important information about real big problems, and so he started a website, a newspaper, and that, yeah.
And so this is our artifact, and it represents, the pebble represents Babal, and the water represents his community, and if we drop the pebble in his community, it causes a ripple effect, and it shows how one person can change the whole community, and through the ripple effect.
Okay, we made social network like Ning and Facebook to show the article and share some information about situation happening now to people. We have some amount of members, so we can share information with them.
Okay, so we created, one of our main projects was this Ning we made for him. And basically on our Ning we've put out almost everything. We've almost created a virtual newspaper for him. We've put up a members page,
And articles over
tab
here.
for articles, photos, videos. There's a forum. We can make people put up events. People can join groups. They can blog, chat, whatever. And basically, we took his newspaper to the internet in a sense because he didn't have a very big foundation on the internet for his newspaper. He had a Twitter account, and so we're trying to culminate them all together on this thing. And we put up and we made all the articles. If you go to them, you can
Some of
read
the
them,
articles are here.
comment on them, and basically the main goal of our name is to spread awareness. So
Just like the ripple effect.
we can get people talking more and more and more. That ripple is just going to get bigger.
And so, because you've got a wider audience, you'll get more people interested in helping and getting this project.
This name is free, and whoever's interested in joining can join it, and they can post whatever they want up on the link and have discussions and stuff.
And then some people who would want to help out, could they go through this name and volunteer?
We should put a couple.
Okay. Well done.
Okay. Media for social change is very useful. We can use media because people in this generation use Facebook and social community to communicate to other people, and we can share the news, the articles, situation now by via social, via the media that we use. So people can know and care about it.
What did you learn about media from working with Prabal?
There's a lot of things that I didn't know of.
Like?
Just sounds I knew that they didn't have cover housing and stuff. There's a lot of things that that happened that the sanitation, stuff like that, detailed stuff I didn't know.
Did this compel you to do more research into
Yeah,
that?
that's why I didn't know Justice Project.
Yeah, our trip to the RV really inspired me to do my Justice Project as well. Yeah, so it's the same as Francis. When we went to the RV, it really inspired me because as I was studying my justice project in class, I saw like the sewage system that was like fully like garbage, like was the water was the middle. So it really inspired me to do my justice project on sanitation.
Besides the projects themselves, do you feel like the way you think about things or your own actions might be different?
Like we know that we can make change. Like even we cannot go outside and help the people, like actually help them, but we can help to advertise the article, like when we post on Facebook, we can help the issue even like a little bit.
What about your own action besides like what
Prabal wanted us to write an article in this newspaper, so we haven't still decided, but we might just write an article.
What about you, Ishan?
This represents Prabal, our youth venture, and the water represents his community. If we drop the pebble in the water, it shows how one person can affect the whole community by the ripple effect.
Basically, it's symbolic of Prabal's project.
Easy.
Yeah, he's the tall guy.
The blue man. And it was because we taught the children about health. And it has a crown because when we were on the trip, Sumit made crowns for the children, and it represented that they were all special in their own way, that they could succeed in it. So that's why it has a crown. Our other artifact is over there, and the smiling face is India.
My justice project focused on slum redevelopment, and especially Dharavi slums, because Dharavi slums is one of the most top leather producers, and also there are many attempts to redevelop the area. But I learned that there are many disadvantages and advantages to slum redevelopment, and also how it affects the residents. Like, for example, they were offered about 300 square feet of area, even though they already had about thousands square feet of area. This was really meaningful to me because I didn't really know about slums in India, and also by going on the youth venture experience, I actually was able to interact with the children there, and I found this was a really great project.
Now, so you went to Dharavi. What did you do and what did you see there?
Well, I didn't go to Dharavi, but my friend went to Dharavi, so I asked her about that then. She said it was kind of dirty and confusing, but I think she said like it wasn't as bad as she thought, and also the people were seemed to be working really hard.